Hi bronzers and welcome back. Here I am, Miss Blake Butler. Don't get it twisted. Here she is 3 months post-op feeling her Colombian fantasy. I'm so happy and overwhelmed with so many messages and love and support I've gotten through so many people. So happy and excited with how things are going right now. So excited to see what more is going to happen later down the track regarding procedures that I end up getting, like my titties and I don't know, apparently a body too, because everyone's buying bodies before a house these days, which clearly I don't judge because I bought a face before I bought a house, so. Also, this is not my full final outcome. I'm still somewhat swollen on my cheeks and my chin a little bit. My nose is still swollen on the tip as well. I've spoken to a lot of people that have gotten their nose done and they said that they haven't like fully loved it and it hasn't fully healed for like 2 years. I'm over the moon about my nose and she's not even healed properly. So that just goes to show a lot of how amazing my surgeon was. Dr. Chi Bang, like he literally snatched my nose so hard I can't even deal. Like he's amazing. He's the best surgeon ever for rhinoplasty. I wouldn't recommend anyone else because I wouldn't go to a place that I didn't fully believe in and fully trust. So as my recovery journey is still obviously going on, I seriously want to thank Dr. Chi Bang, Dr. Jae Hyun Kwon and Anna as well for just being 3 amazing people who helped me so much throughout the process and journey of going under facial feminization surgery. I have not looked back since I've got it done. This is the best thing I've ever done in my whole entire life. I am so over the moon about it. I can't believe it's taken me this long to even do it, like to now fully feel like myself and to fully feel authentic and to fully feel like I am a woman, even though I know I am. To see that visually appear on the outside and to walk past strangers and stuff and be addressed as she all the time. And I mean, I always usually was before, but when I didn't have makeup or anything on and I looked a bit trashy, I was getting misgendered quite often. Being the biggest confidence booster for me, I'm over the moon about it. I couldn't imagine, I can't even picture my old face. Like it makes me feel sick thinking about it. And it truly helped me so much throughout my recovery process and I'm so thankful for her. And seriously, I recommend Docfinderkorea. I can't recommend Docfinderkorea enough. It is the best tourism company there is out there on the market. Seriously, they will treat you so good. They will send you to the best surgeons you need. They'll send you to everything you need to do and make sure it's all right and perfect for you. I want you to have the most amazing outcome and the most amazing journey and process and recovery throughout it all. Don't get it twisted. How is it adjusting to the new face? And honestly, I'm like so used to it now. I look back at old photos and I can't even like, I don't really recognize myself that much. Adjusting to my face was not really, it didn't take that long because after like a week of being healed and I looked functional and I looked human, I adjusted to my face pretty well. I see the biggest difference on camera, videos, photos, all that. Without makeup's the main time I can like see myself. I'm like, wow. Prior to surgery, front profile, my nose was pretty straight to begin with. It wasn't like crooked or anything like that. So yeah, it's just so pretty now. I'm so obsessed with my nose and I don't have to feel unconscious. I don't have to feel self-conscious when like people sit next to me, like talk to me from the side. I'd always be like, because my nose on this side always looked bad and I hated it. Out of all the surgeries you had, which was the most annoying post-care? Forehead for sure. Okay, so I don't even know how to explain this, but my forehead, like sometimes when I would be in conversation with someone, you know when you use facial expressions as we talk, most of us do. I don't know who doesn't use facial expressions when they talk, otherwise it's kind of just so monotone talking like this and it's kind of like, oh, this is a really good video to watch. When I would laugh or if I would, just if someone, like if someone told me some hot tea, I'll be like I'll lift up, oh my god, I need to get Botox. Lift up my forehead. I'm not gonna lift up all the way because the wrinkles, I don't want this powder to crease. It's my bronzing brush, but it's kind of a good thing. I literally felt like I would pop a stitch every time I would do it. In the corners, I would raise it up, be like, oh, like it would just be such a interesting feeling. We'll go with that word. What procedure do you think changed your face the most? My nose, 110%. I would definitely say my nose. My nose, 100%. It's drastically changed my confidence and my nose in general, like my nose from the side. I'll put up some before and after photos. So like the nose from the side was just so bad, and the huge hump just really ruined my self-esteem, and this hump of a nose, and just I would always smooth it out in photos, and now I'm just so happy that I don't have to do that anymore. And it's like I've got like the nose that I would face tune. Is there anything you would change about your FFS experience? No, but I mean, I won't lie, there was some days where I was a bit lazy and I was just in bed. Then it was like, you're recovering. I just came out of hospital, fresh off the board, fresh off the knife, fresh off the oxygen mask. You need to calm down, and you are recovering for a reason. It did make me feel a bit down sometimes because it was my first time overseas, and just laying in bed watching movies all day, it did make me feel like I felt bad, because I was like, I'm in a different country, experiencing a different culture, in a whole new environment, being trapped in a hotel room. I felt a bit, worthless, and like I wasn't doing anything. But like, it's a part of the process, and it's a part of the game of getting plastic surgery. You gotta settle down, you gotta relax, you gotta let your body heal. Not have any delays in recovering, and not take too long like me, because I was that dumb girl that decided to eat shit food when she was recovering, when you shouldn't be, and you should be liquid dieting. As soon as I found out I could start eating, I was just eating salty foods, anything, because I was just feeling so down all the time, and I was like, I need to feel better. So off to McDonald's, order a McFlurry, but since I've came back home, I definitely changed my diet routine. I was up and down all the time with it, in like going good, then 1 week I'd be bad, then 1 week I'd be good. And then anytime I'd eat salty foods, like my face does swell up. I can't stop eating shapes, but it's baked, not fried. How long were you in pain after surgery? I was not in pain at all, besides my shins. So when I went under anesthesia, I was I was tied up fairly tight at the shins, because I was told that I was moving a lot during operation. After, obviously, I was told I was under like 6 hours, 7 hours or so. And because I had something tight on my leg for, that long, of course, I'm gonna wake up with a dead leg. Over the whole process and the whole trip, I would say my pain tolerance was probably like a 3 out of 10, and 2.5 of that is from the shin. The 0.5 pain was probably from when I was telling a melodramatic story and I'd have to raise my forehead and I would pop a stitch. I thought the pain was gonna be unbearable. I full thought like it was gonna be so painful, you can't move your head. But honestly, it was fine. It's definitely more of a mentality thing, at least for me it was. So the stigmatism with like plastic surgery being so painful, it honestly isn't. It depends how your own body reacts. The one bad thing about it was sleeping, like having to sleep with your neck up and above your heart was hard, because I like to sleep everywhere. Not being able to sleep on the side was definitely hard, but you get used to it. And I was waking up like on the 3rd day with my face right on the side anyway. But when I wasn't doing that, I was completely fine. After going through the process, would you get anything else done? And no. Maybe a little bit of under eye filler and a bit of filler in the cheek. So like it's really nice, and same with the lips. I wouldn't mind a little bit of like a brow bone shave. Botox, I need Botox. I want to know how the forehead scar is. I want to get the same reduction done by ID. Okay, so my forehead scar has definitely done the best out of all my procedures in the healing process. You honestly can't even see it. You honestly can't see the scar at all. That's a vein, because I don't know why I've got a vein there, but I do. And they're like baby hairs. I didn't blend out the foundation that much, but like, if you look, I'll even put some powder there so you can like see how well. I didn't do a very good, I mean, I've had this makeup on for a while now, so. Like, look, I just added a little bit of powder and that's already hidden it so much more. Tips on how to finance any type of cosmetic procedures. I would download the app Seeking Arrangement, and then find a wealthy sugar daddy who's going to take care of you. He's going to pay for all your needs, and yeah. Find your best bronzer, find your best pair of lashes. That's all I've got to say. Literally the #1 question I always get is, how much did it cost? And This is my thing. Price varies and is different in so many different countries and is so different globally everywhere you go. The price isn't going to be the same. It never is and it never will be. I don't want to give out misleading information and disclose a price that isn't accurate, so people are like, okay, so you got a $6,000 nose job, but mine was $12,000. Not that that was the prices or anything, but like just for an example, I would definitely get an online consultation with Docfinderkorea, because what they will do is they will help you find the best clinic for you in Korea that's going to suit your needs, and a clinic that is going to give you the best surgeons for the practical. You're gonna wanna go with Docfinderkorea, because what they do is they help you so much in finding the best surgeons, finding the best clinic, finding the best of the best. That is what they're there for, that's what they do, that's what they're known to do. If you're traveling overseas to Korea like I did, what they do is they also chauffeur you from the airport. So they pick you up, they drop you off when you're going back home, they chauffeur you to all your appointments that you have with the clinic and the hospitals and the surgeons and all the bits and pieces that you need. I honestly don't know how I would have went through and done the whole of getting plastic surgery if it wasn't for Anna, because she truly was there for me in so many ways. She's still there for me now. Continue to reach out to me, ask how I'm feeling, my recovery process is going, if I've got any questions regarding the process of my recovery post-op care. Honestly, one of the most professional companies ever. They're just such a professional company and they truly are amazing, and I'm so thankful for Docfinderkorea. How did your family feel about you getting surgery? My family was super supportive as soon as I came to them about the idea of wanting to feminize my face and go under anesthesia to, you know, shave the bones, flip, nip, tuck, all that jazz. They were super supportive of me going into the procedures, which was so good because I couldn't imagine not having support from my family, and I honestly wouldn't know what I would do without them because I couldn't. Anyway, so that is majority of the questions. I got through most of them that made sense because I got a lot of questions saying what, if you want me to do like a personal Q&A, like a get to know me tag sort of thing, like feel free to comment down below and I shall do that. I'll link down below my part 1 and part 2 videos for my facial feminization experience, in case you haven't seen them and you're just stumbling across this just because you're someone that's interested in questions regarding a surgery that you may be getting done. Please comment down below what you personally think has changed the most in my face. Forehead, my nose, my chin, jaw, and AccuSculpt. If you're wanting great surgery results, seriously, ID Hospital is the one to choose. You can get the multiple procedures by specialist doctors in each area with a perfect safety management system. And hello, the proof's right there. Look at my face.